What is up, you guys? OGs, triple OGs, everyone watching. Today is October 30th, the day before Halloween. I'm going to do my second vlog today. I just woke up probably about an hour ago, something around that. Did a few tests with my camera, made some coffee, about to drink all this, drink pretty fast to get hyped up. Yeah. So just woke up, recording, the first clip for today's vlog. Got some pretty good sleep. Not crazy long. If you can tell, my hair looks like absolute shit just because I woke up. I'm trying to give you guys a straight raw vlog. I'm not trying to, make it pretty up. Just straight from when I wake up to, throughout my day. I actually got a haircut appointment at 11:30, so that's in like, I don't know what time my phone's recording this, so it's probably around like it's at 11:30, so it's probably like an hour and a half or something like that. But so yeah, I gotta get that taken care of. Yeah, it'll be a good day. Yesterday I hit a PR on my overhead press, strict overhead press of 165, which is really good. That's my previous best was 160, and you guys might have the same issue. Is the gym that I'm at now, I don't think the plates are calibrated. They're not, but they're not, they're not calibrated. But the thing is, they're accurate. They're very accurate. I've measured them on various different scales. They're 45 pounds. So when I went to the gym that I'm at now, the gym that I'm training at now, any of the gyms that I'm training at, the weights feel heavier than like at a Anytime Fitness or like at a LA Fitness. They just feel heavier. Everyone in our gym has had the same consensus. You go in there, I've talked to them, and they just instantly agree. There's no hesitation, nothing. So I don't know. The weights at our gyms feel slightly heavier, which makes me believe, and they're accurate. They're not actually heavier. The 45s are 45s, which makes me think that like regular gyms, when you're just at a regular gym, and you can ask anyone, like Larry Wheels, he's doing his videos. He said that the Alico plates, those professional plates, the plates they use in competition, just feel heavier than the standard metal plates, the regular ones you use in the gym. So yeah, it's the same thing here. So like when I went to my gym, if they're not Alico plates or anything, I hope I'm not pronouncing that wrong, but they're not like competition plates, but they are. I feel like they're very accurate, so they feel heavier than the regular gym. So even though my previous best was 160, a 165, I feel like a 160 would have still technically been a PR, but a 165 was definitely a PR, because I feel like when I hit that 160, I was at, I think, Anytime Fitness, or I was at a different gym, but again, I'm training at a self-made training facility in Redlands, California. So if you want training, hit me up. But yeah, so I hit that PR of 165 yesterday. So that's I'm at a body weight of around like 196 in the morning. So I'm getting closer and closer to a 1 rep max strict overhead. Then not a push press. I'm not doing a push press. I have a little, like, I squeeze my glutes. So I have a tiny dip. It looks like it's just a tiny dip, but it's not a push press. There's a clear difference. I can push press way more than that. I just don't do push press, so I don't know, but I can easily push press that for reps. So but yeah, it's for all, for all practical purposes, it's a strict overhead press. And yeah, so 165 is my new 1 rep max. Not crazy. I'm not, like some other, fitness YouTubers, whether they're clean or natty or not, but I'm 100% natural. But yeah, but I'm gonna test the other big lifts in the next coming days, and we'll see how that goes. But I will see you guys in my next clip, either outside, maybe not, I'm not sure, or I'll show you what I'm eating. I'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, see ya. So you guys, this is my breakfast. It's just cereal, basic normal stuff. I don't really eat different from, the normal person. I'm not always eating, plant-based. In fact, I'm more of a fruit person. I like eating fruits. I do definitely get vegetables, just not probably as many as I should, but I do get them. To me, I just don't usually eat foods that are crazy high in saturated fat. So the saturated fat, I definitely try to keep down to a minimum. And then when it comes to like sugar, I try to avoid like just sugar, And some of you who may not understand food may be like, oh, well, this is just, you know, you're eating fruit. But the thing is, you have to look at fiber content. And I'm not going to get into all that. Essentially, that's just a topic for another video. But this is just, again, my breakfast. It's just Special K protein cereal, soy protein, so it is vegan. There's no, you know, dairy or anything in it. And it's about 3 servings of the cereal in this bowl. Each serving of the cereal has about 15 grams of protein, and that's just the cereal itself. So the cereal itself is about 45 grams of protein here. I have almond milk in here with it's protein almond milk, so it has, I guess it's extra protein from you know, almonds. Obviously it's vegan, and that's about 2 servings in here. So I have about 16 ounces of that, if not a little bit more, but I'll just default to 16 servings. So that's about 20 grams of protein right there. And plus I have 1 banana cut up in here. So this is about 65 grams of protein in my breakfast. A lot of micronutrients from the cereal, the banana, and then the almond milk. Lots of fiber in here, and yep, this will be pretty filling. I may or may not have an apple with this, I'm not sure, but we'll see how it is. But yep, this is my breakfast. Gonna eat this, and then in a little bit I will go get a haircut. So I will see you guys in the next clip. So far I woke up, I talked to you guys for a little bit, I had some breakfast, I watched a little bit of YouTube. Sometimes I get notifications. My day's kind of not really like crazy structured in the sense where I have like, you know, a step-by-step plan. I have things I have to do throughout the day, and sometimes I might just, you know, if I see like a very interesting YouTube video, I'll watch it. Like I watched what was it, Jorge Masvidal uploaded another video to his YouTube channel. If you guys don't know who that is, you know, you're probably living under a rock, but he's an MMA fighter who's going to be headlining Madison Square Garden this Saturday against Nate Diaz. So I watched that video. So yeah, I watched a little bit of YouTube, took a shower, and now I'm about to go get a haircut. So this is what my hair looks like after. I'm actually not working. I'm not going to my regular barber. He had to cancel today, and I'm gonna be busy for the rest of the week, so we just rescheduled for next week, and I'm actually gonna go to a different barber. So this will be the first time that you guys I see and you guys see how the new barber goes. But other than that, yeah, I'm just enjoying a good day out in Redlands. It feels kind of hot right now, surprisingly. I'm standing in the, obviously I'm standing in the sun. It's kind of bright out here, but inside it felt really cold. Maybe it's just because I was in the shade, I don't know. But last night it was about 50 degrees, so it was pretty cold. So yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. It feels a tiny bit hot actually right now. So the weather's pretty good. I like how it's kind of calming down. Yeah, just a normal day though. Good weather, staying busy, and then I got more stuff to do after that. I'll talk about that in a little bit, but again, just had a couple, you know, a regular morning and about to go get a haircut. So just, you know, enjoying a good day in Redlands. About to go to my car and head that way. But let me know if you guys follow MMA, if you guys are keeping up with the fight. He's fighting Nate Diaz. So again, if you haven't heard, sorry about the car, if you haven't heard about that fight, you've probably been living under a rock. But let me know what you guys think about that and who you guys have. Sorry if I'm squinting, it's super bright, but I'll see you guys after I get my haircut. Peace. So hopefully this doesn't sound too bad in this car, but as you can tell, I just got my haircut. Again, it wasn't from my barber, it was from a different barber because my barber had to cancel. Yeah, it was a good haircut, really good. I still don't think it's as good as my barber. Not just saying that, like the reason why I go to my barber is because he goes pretty much above and, to be honest, the best haircut I've ever got. So yeah, not, you know, this is a really good haircut. He got I just look for, you know, I don't know if you guys are picky with haircuts, but I just look for basic, you know, things. The main thing is I look for them to get really low on the bottom. You know, I get a skin fade, a medium skin fade. I just want them to get close to skin. You know, I've gotten haircuts from barbers where they didn't get that close to skin on the bottom, and it's really annoying. Obviously I look for a lineup. I have a naturally I have a a not straight lineup. It's kind of crooked. So if a barber can get my lineup pretty good there, it's good with me. Other than that, yeah, I'm just looking for, you know, again, just basic stuff, nothing too crazy. So again, you can see right here, got pretty low. For some reason, I don't know if he just got really close to skin, but oh, and this, I have a bald spot right here. Just, you probably seen it in videos, but yeah, I have like a bald spot right here. So I've gotten haircuts. When I first started getting haircuts, I thought the barber messed up, but then it happened every single time, and I realized over time that I just have a bald spot. So yeah, it's you know, but it was a good haircut. I definitely, you know, would go back to him again if I didn't have a barber, but I do. So, you know, next week I'll definitely be going back to him. Yeah, right now I'm about to go back to my place. I got to do some, you know, regular stuff that I always do. I'm gonna read some Mass. Mass is just a research review. It's called Monthly Applications in Strength Sport. I've talked about it multiple times. You have 4 people. It used to be 3, now it's 4. Eric Trexler, Eric Helms, Mike Zordos, and Greg Knuckles. They dig through the latest exercise science research that covers, basically, they go over studies that apply to strength and physique athletes, which is exactly what I train people for. I train people to look better and to get stronger, so it applies to me. They dig through all the best research, they review it, so it's in a really digestible format. It doesn't feel like you're reading a study. They go over, it's in a neat package. So I'm not sponsored by them or anything. This is just me, you know, they really do a good job. So yeah, I'm about to go read some of the Mass articles, you know, read some of that. I got to do some Spanish. Again, I am learning Spanish right now. I've been trying to learn it for a while. I've had some ups and downs where I take time off, but this is the most consistent I've been in a long time. So I got to do some Spanish. I got to clean up my room a little bit. You know, I'm renting a room. I don't have my own full place, but I got to clean my room. I got to do some laundry. Just take care of a lot of things, you know. I got a client later at around 5. I will be doing some of my vlog in the gym when I'm in there, so you guys will see some of that, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, just going from day to day, activity to activity, and, you know, doing what you guys normally do. Again, excited for the fight this weekend. That's what I was talking to the barber about, a little bit of the fight. Let me know who you guys have in that fight. Again, MMA is it's my favorite sport by far, and they got a lot of good fights on that card. I can't remember the entire card off the top of my head. I know Kelvin Gastelum's fighting Darren Till. Oof, I think Darren Till's about to get slept. He got knocked out, or choked and then knocked out. I think, was it Jorge Masvidal the last person he fought? I think. So, yeah, Jorge Masvidal was the last person he fought. So, and then he goes up in weight and fights one of the best in the division. I mean, you got to think, Darren Till's big, especially for welterweight, but Kelvin Gastelum just fought Israel Adesanya in a fucking 5-round war, and you cannot say that Darren Till might be a little bit more stocky, stockier than Israel Adesanya. But Israel, there's no way you can say he's like bigger, because I think Israel Adesanya is taller, if I'm not mistaken, and has a longer reach. So I don't think the reach really helped Israel a ton in that fight. It helped him, obviously, but Kelvin Gastelum didn't have an issue getting in. He really didn't. He dropped him like 3 times, that fighter. Wobbled him. So I don't know. And then again, Darren Till has not been shown. His chin is not suspect, but he definitely, if you hit him hard, he's going to drop, as he did against Jorge Masvidal, you know. And then Tyron Woodley dropped him as well. So that's going to be a good fight. They do have a couple more fights on there. I can't remember them off the top of my head. I'll probably bring up MMA a lot in a lot of these vlogs. But yeah, so just waiting for that. Got to take care of some errands, and yep, I'm home right now. So I'll catch you guys probably in my next meal. And then after that, I'll probably catch you guys in the gym, but you'll see me there. So I will see you guys later. What is up, you guys? So this is my second meal. Let me just address something real quick, because I know you're probably thinking, where the hell am I at? I'm just in my room. I'm sitting on the ground. I actually don't mind sitting on the ground. Yep, it does not bother me. So yeah, I'm just sitting on the ground. Gonna eat my second meal. Just been running errands all day. Had to mail my mom her birthday present. It was I got her a tablet for her birthday. It's the Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e. I think, yeah, it's I think one of the newest ones, or the newest one. So yeah, I had to mail her that, do a couple other things. But yeah, this is just 2 sandwiches with potato bread. That is a vegan patty. So it's just the potato bread, a vegan patty, some wonton strips, and then there's some ketchup and mustard on there. Each of the patties is about, I think, 26 grams of protein, something like that. 27 grams of protein. Yeah, it's 27. So the patties themselves, it's 54 grams of protein. The potato bread, one slice is like 4 or 5 grams, so that's another 20 grams. This is like 75 grams of protein. So, and it's a lot of calories. This is probably like 800-900 calories, something like that, or 1,000. Because yeah, probably about 1,000 calories for this whole meal. And then I have an orange, you know, again for more micronutrients. Oh, I also have a half avocado split between each sandwich, so it's a quarter avocado on each sandwich. So again, carbs, protein. There's minerals in the avocado. There's vitamins, obviously, in the orange. You know, get a mix of lots of things. Again, easy to get calories as a vegan. Easy to get protein. Nothing too fancy. This is just my second meal, so yep, I'm going to eat this. I enjoy what I eat. Again, just pretty simple, standard meal, nothing too crazy. After this, I gotta take care of a couple other things. Still gotta do my Spanish. Yeah, just take care of a couple other things. Gotta go get my laundry, and then I will be in the gym after that. So I will see you guys then. What is up, you guys? This is my third meal of the day. Yes, I'm a weirdo. I am sitting on the ground again. It is just a habit. I have a gaming chair right in front of me. Sometime I'll probably give you guys a little room tour, but not this second, you know. Still gotta straighten up my room a little bit, but yeah, I have this bowl of this vegan like chicken strips. It's from Gardein. I have the whole bag in here. I forgot to buy some rice at the store, so I'm just eating this by itself. It has some sauce in here, so this is about I don't know the calories. Honestly, I don't count calories. I'm trying to gain weight slowly, and that's exactly what's happening. So I just kind of eat intuitively. Yeah, and again, intuitive eating, kind of like just eating when you feel full, or eating, kind of listening to your body, can be an effective way of doing things if you have a good gauge. You know, if you're honest with yourself, and you're just kind of smart about your calories. If you're someone horrible, or you gain weight easy, or if you just don't know how to control yourself, and you're someone who will just eat ice cream twice a day, and you'll have fast food for every meal, then you probably shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, so this is about this whole bowl right here. I eat the whole bag. It's a lot less calories than you think. I think this is like 400 calories, 500 calories, but it's like 26 grams of protein. I have another banana, because again, I have a lot of bananas. I got to eat them. I do like bananas though. Again, a lot of micronutrients. Then I have a glass of soy milk over here. That's probably about, I would say, maybe 15 grams of protein in that. I drank a little bit off the top too, so it's about 15. So it's probably about roughly 40 grams of protein, which would put us a total of around 170 grams of protein for the day. And I'm still gonna have one more meal later. I didn't get to record my gym session from earlier, working with my client. He's coming off from a small tiny layoff from the gym. So these workouts, he's kind of getting back into it, and he's not feeling the best, I guess, motivation wise. So we're not going crazy hard in the gym. So we're gonna record some stuff next week, but I am gonna record some footage from my PRs later on. I gotta try to deadlift, hit a PR on my deadlift. That's gonna be late in the night, or early in the morning technically, but it's late at night for me because I'm not gonna have gone to sleep yet. So you're gonna see some more gym footage for me. So I will see you guys in the next clip, and I will be at the gym. Peace. What is up, triple OGs, double OGs, all of my YouTube peeps? So I have gone throughout the day. I explained why you're probably gonna tell that the gym is super empty right now. It's kind of like my last vlog, or my first vlog, the last one I did, that I was gonna record some footage when I was training, you know, one of my clients today, but he just wasn't feeling the best. I mentioned that a little bit ago, so I didn't record that. I'm probably gonna get some footage for that next week, and I'll probably go around and just show you guys the gym when it's more packed, because again, it's I think like 1 a.m. right now, so that's why there's no one here. And this is also a private gym too, it's not a public gym, so there's not people who just, you don't pay a gym membership to come here. Everyone who's here is working with the trainer, or they're a trainer themselves, or they're one of the owners. So no, you don't just pay memberships for here. So I'm an independent contractor as a personal trainer. So yeah, so I'm just here by myself. I'm not doing a workout. All I'm doing is testing my 1 rep max on my deadlift. Now the deadlift is a little bit weird because on the last week of my intensity block, which is, again, for those of you who are just coming to my channel, seeing these vlogs, I'm not just a regular person who works out. I, you know, like to take exercise seriously, and I would like to think I'm a very good personal trainer. So, you know, I don't just do basic workout programs. I like pushing the envelope, and I like learning more advanced concepts. So for some of you who are part of the evidence-based fitness community, all of this terminology will sound the same, but the last week of my intensity block, and my intensity block is the block of training where I go heavy, and I go less volume, but I go heavy. So the sets are harder, like in a weight sort of sense. So I'm doing less reps, more weight. I'm getting closer to failure, but I'm doing less volume than my volume block. My main goal of the intensity block is to get stronger, to maximize my strength. But I have to take a deload to minimize the fatigue, and then after the deload, you know, or taper, same thing, kind of. I taper into a test. So that's what I'm doing today. But on the last week of my intensity block, I actually tested on my deadlift already. It was weird because my old deadlift 1 rep max was 455 pounds on a deadlift bar though. Then this was like a year ago, year and a half ago. No, about a year ago. Then about 3 months ago, we had a little deadlift competition here, and I did 455 on a stiff bar. So even though I didn't do much more weight, I didn't do any more weight, it was, because it was on a stiff bar, technically I had to produce more force to get the bar off the ground. If you don't know the difference between the two, I'll do a video on that another time. You know, I don't want to kind of get into it. I guess I'll briefly explain it. Deadlift bar, it bends more, so you actually start to pull the bar a little bit before all the weight leaves the ground. So you kind of get a little bit momentum, and it decreases the range of motion just a little bit, a crumb. So technically that was a PR. That was like 3 months ago. Then, like I said, for the 4th time, I keep going back to this, the last week of my intensity block, which was like a week and a half ago, even though it wasn't my testing period this week, it wasn't my testing period, because this week is my testing period, and the last week and a half ago, I just felt good. I was in the gym. I was still on my regular training block. I hadn't done my taper yet. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just go for it. I felt really good that day, and I went for it, and I did. So I hit 475. So that was my new personal record. So today, I actually did my taper last week, and then this week I'm testing. I already tested my overhead press yesterday. I got a PR on that. 165 on overhead press for a single. Right now I'm gonna go for 485. There's a lot left on my deadlift. I'm gonna go for 45. There's a lot less pressure for this deadlift because I've already hit my PR a week and a half ago, which I really like. So I'm just gonna go in here. I'm gonna show you guys the heavy warm-ups working up to it. I'll probably show you, you know, the high 300s, and I'll probably stop at 405, and then I'll probably just jump straight up to 485. Seems like a big jump, but I'm used to my body, and I feel like if I waste too many sets creeping up to 45, I'm not going to be able to hit it. So even if I don't get this, I'm still going to show you guys what it looks like. So even if I only get it a couple inches off the ground, that's fine. But yeah, I already hit 475, so I'm not tripping on that. So this is kind of like an extra PR. So if I get this, I'm going to be really happy, but I'm also not going to be disappointed. Now, if this were 475 and I didn't get it, I would be pretty disappointed, but because I already got it a week and a half ago, I'm set. I'm not gonna go for 475 again because I don't want to psych myself out if for some weird ass reason I don't get it, because you can't calculate everything. The human body's weird, you know. Some days it's just too much to quantify. You can try and quantify everything, but you just really can't. So I'm going to, you know, so I'm not even gonna go for 475. I'm just gonna go for the 485. If I can't get it, my PR all time is still 475. And I will, yeah, and if I get it, I'll get it. If I don't, I don't. It's gonna be heavy, it's gonna be hard. You know, I'm still gonna go for it. I'll show you guys the failed attempt or the good attempts either way. And then after I show you guys these sets, I'll give you guys a little recap of the vlog. Hopefully you guys have liked it so far, but I will see you guys at my attempts. Peace. 315. 315, first kind of big warm-up. I've been doing light warm-ups, but this is gonna be easy. Just gonna do a quick single on it so you guys can see. Nothing too ridiculous. Easy. Okay, this is 365. It's just 315 with the 25 in each, so 315 plus 50. 25 and 25 is 365. This is my second to last warm-up. After this, I'm gonna go to 405 and then I'm gonna test. So, gonna hit this real quick. Easy. My last warm-up set, 405. This is where it starts to get a little hard. Again, you don't want the warm-up to be too easy, but you also just don't want it to be too hard either. So I'm gonna hit this, and then yeah, and then I'll go for the PR, see if I can get it. Well, I already got a PR, but let's see if I can get the 45. So. Easy. So this is 480 or 46 technically. It's 405. I have a 35 on each side, so that's 70, so it makes it 475. And then I have the two metal clips, which are they're 5.5 pounds each. So they're roughly 11 pounds together. So it's 475 plus 11 is 486. So I've already PR'd, so no pressure on me. I PR'd in a week and a half ago with 475. I'm gonna try as hard as I can to get this, but we'll see if it goes up. I'm gonna pull it on my mic. That's all I can do. So no pressure though, no pressure. Not getting it. Not getting it. There's no way. But I'll get it next time now. Well, still gonna upload it. It is what it is. Can't get it. No pressure. I think. Actually, I'm gonna explain this in a little bit. I'm gonna sit down, explain it, and then I'll give you guys a little bit more of a run back. So I am back at home. I just obviously got done at the gym. Locked that up. I'm definitely not disappointed in any way. Like I said, the biggest factor here, and I'm not one to. This is where I should probably. How do I say? I should follow my own advice a little bit better, because had I not gotten the 475 a week and a half ago, I probably would be beating myself up a lot right now. Which again, even if you don't get a PR, you shouldn't beat yourself up. That's not the way to handle it. If I followed my programming closely, the body does weird stuff. I just have to think about it a little bit more. I think what had happened was, I think I just I don't feel fatigued, which is the trippy thing. So I don't know why I didn't do more right now after my taper. You would think that if at the top of my intensity block I pulled 475, you think that after taper, which is supposed to minimize fatigue, I would hit the PR, I'd hit the 485. But the thing is, I hit my overhead press yesterday and I PR'd on that. So the thing is too, one thing that is, I had one more deadlift session. I'm trying to center this for you guys. I had one more deadlift session after when I PR'd. I had one more. So it was at the last week of my intensity block that I hit the PR, but it was the first deadlift session. I had another deadlift session, which I just wasn't feeling strong on the deadlift. I don't know why. It was feeling kind of not good. My low back was feeling a little eh. It usually is fine. It just felt a little eh this time. I've never had any issues with my low back on the deadlift ever. But it just felt a little eh. I think I was picking up the pace this intensity block. A lot of heavy weight. So I think that was one of the issues. And so I don't know. I need to kind of like go over my program and look. I think I was just doing too much deadlifting, maybe. I don't know. But I'll probably ask a question in the Mass members group. That's the research review again. There's no sponsorships. I just really like it. They got a group, a Facebook group. So I'll probably ask them. There's a lot of smart people in there. And then the people who do the research review, Eric Trexler, Eric Helms, Mike Zordos, Greg Knuckles, they chime in on questions too. Not all the time. That's not their job to chime in on every single question, but they do chime in from time to time. So especially if it's something really specific and you tag them, they'll answer. But so yeah, I'll probably ask them in that group, or just maybe run down some factors of my programming. What I'm starting to think is that the deadlift is just, it's very, I know that this pin is a little bit of a myth, but I mean, it's all individualistic. I think that because I was deadlifting twice a week for 4 weeks, heavy on my volume, on my intensity block, I think it was just too much deadlifting and too much heavy. So, maybe I need to kind of look at that. But regardless, again, I'm not beating myself up too much because I did get the PR already. So yeah, but again, theoretically, I still should have hit the 485. So I'm not mad. I'm just kind of like, if I tapered, then fatigue should drop. Why didn't I hit that? My nutrition's on point, my sleep's on point. So I guess from a disappoint, like a happy or like ecstatic or disappointed point of view, I'm not disappointed. But from a curiosity and an annoyed, like, what's going on here point of view, I kind of am a little bit like, it's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. I can't dwell on it, you know. Again, I have that. So far I have 2 for 2 PRs. Again, I hit the 475 because that was my only goal, to hit 475. Before the 475 it was 455, so I wanted to hit the 475. That means I'm just 25 pounds from 500, because obviously that's a huge milestone. So yeah, so I have the 475 in the bag. I have the 165 overhead press. Now all I have is squat and bench press. I'm not gonna test pull-ups this time because this whole mesocycle I've really increased my calories. So I'm probably up like 5 pounds. Last time I tested pull-ups, I did 23 in one set, Marine Corps style. So it's full all the way up, all the way down, no kipping, no bicycling. So I definitely could get 20 pull-ups, that's no question. I don't think I'm gonna break 23 because again, when you're gaining weight and your strength goes up on your compound lifts, it's almost like your body weight movements are kind of inverted. Like if you're gaining weight and you're getting stronger in the squat, bench press, deadlift, your push-ups and your pull-ups are probably gonna drop. On the other end of the spectrum, if your push-ups and pull-ups go up, your pressing movements, like your barbell movements, are probably gonna go down. Because you think about it, like, for you to be more efficient with body weight, you kind of have to be leaner, you know. So when I start my cut, I'm really gonna pull-ups. Hitting a high pull-up record is gonna be my main focus there. So yeah, overall, not disappointed. Just a little like curious and kind of, I don't want to say annoyed, but just like, well, what's going on here? So I'm gonna figure that out. But one last thing is I'm having one more meal. It's this. Yep. So I'm having this Gardein meatballs. So I'm having spaghetti with meatballs. This is, I'll probably have 7 meatballs and 3 meatballs is 1 serving. So it's 20. I'm probably gonna have 30 grams of protein. The noodles that I'm eating have about 15 grams of protein, and the sauce has like 2 grams of protein. So it's probably 45-50 grams of protein, somewhere around there. So I was already out around like 160, 110. So I'm probably around 200, 210 grams of protein. And whatever you want to say about the protein or plant-based protein, no, it doesn't have whatever. Even if you cut off 60 grams of protein off the top of what I ate, because it's not bioavailable or all that other bullshit, I'm still eating more than enough protein. Because I think the minimum I need for, which again, I'm on my testing week, so I'm not working out. That's starting back next week. I'm just testing them almost. So I'm not really needing to recover, but I think the minimum amount of protein I need is like, I don't know, somewhere around like 140. So I'm more than enough fine. So again, just bam, got the meatballs right here. Gonna boiling the water for the noodles right there. You might even hear them in the back. Hopefully you don't. And then other than that, just gonna keep moving on. But I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all you guys. Subscribe, click notifications, share this video. I really do appreciate it. Follow me on social media at JP Fitness Pro, and for business inquiries, in-person training. Remember, I'm not doing online training anymore. I'm still working on those training programs though. It's different. Email me jp@jpfitnesspro.com. But I will see you guys in the future videos, next week's vlog, whatever it may be. I will see you guys then. Peace.